What's up, everybody? Soloist TCG here, and welcome to What in the World. Soloist TCG here, and welcome back to another video. This time on my boy Enel. It's a sequel video. I made a post about Enel and OP09 when he got really good, and then OP09 came out, and everyone thought, Teach counters this deck like crazy, but people literally, the loud majority hate this deck. But the people who love it, like me, and we made it work. So this deck honestly is doing pretty stinking not that bad into this meta. Now, is it a top tier? No. It's slightly above Rogue, I think, now, but it has good matchups into everything, but is pretty abysmal into Teach. And Shanks, it's kind of tough, but it is still kind of not as bad as people make it out to be. It's still in Shanks' favor, I think, but it's not as bad as people make it out to be. It's for the most part the same. You still have your big top end bodies here that come through, but we went up on Shirahoshi blockers because chump blockers are doing really good right now, and especially this one that heals you when removed. The only thing that really sucks with it is Beckman obviously kind of just messes with it pretty bad. But we also teched in this OP09, two OP09 cards here. Kuzan here, which is a baby Katakuri that does 3 cost or less, but it also rips a card out of someone's hand, which we're really going towards the hand-starving, stalling like we've never done before with this deck now. So with this, on the turns you can against Teach, it is so good to put like Doc Qs and Lafitte's into their life and make them discard a card, which hurts Teach like crazy. Now, when I say when you can, because obviously your on plays can get turned off, but it seems like not all Teach players do that every single turn. Well, kind of because they can't, because they have to discard a card. And another thing we do is we run Darashi. Now, I only run 2 of these. Darashi searches the deck for any card with the trigger, and you add 2 of them. So 5 cards, you look at them, you get 2 cards with triggers, which makes finding Raigo so easy. The one thing I don't like about this deck is that you can bottom deck Ace, Yamato, and Katakuri with it. Mostly Ace and Yamato, 2 cards that are kind of needed in this deck late game. And you can bottom deck these and get very, very unlucky. So Searchers and Enel have never felt good because of that. But with this meta and 10 cost Teach being a thing, this card has never been more important than it is now. This card is omega important, super duper important. So you run Darashi to try to find it in those matchups, because when they play down, theoretically, you could just have all 4 Raigos, and every time they play a Teach, gone, dead, gone, dead, gone, dead. Same thing for 10 cost Shanks. Super hard stuff to remove. Raigo makes it possible. And you're always floating around 1 life anyway. And if you get into a situation where they're trying to starve you to make you not want to use Raigo because you're not at 1 life, you can play a Flampe. Take that life and then play a Raigo. And then you get to draw 2 cards basically off of this. So this combo right here is kind of needed. Again, I only run 2 of these because I only use this if I absolutely need to in those matchups. Because, again, you don't want to bottom deck the things that you need. Everything else is pretty basic and the same as the old video. I'm running 1 tech, like 200 million volts. Honest to God, I have never used it once. I honestly kind of want to take it out and put another Shirahoshi in. But here it is. This is just whatever, for fun, for funsies. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe. I've got 3 games for you here that are really, really, really fun. Like, comment, subscribe. See you later. Bye. Boo, 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 boo. All right, we got a Belo Bloody. Let's take first so we can pop some bodies. Not with this hand. That's a good hand. That's a good hand. That's what we want to see right there, boys. Oh, wait, we have 2 of them. I didn't even notice that. All right, Belo Betty. See if you can rush us down fast enough. Life is good, man. Well, we're definitely, this is not a Flampe turn 1 kind of matchup. And also, I know I'm in the past few videos have probably seemed like a cartoon character wearing close to the exact same clothes and hats. I'm washing them. I'm snowed in. I have nowhere to go, nowhere to be in my life right now. So just leave it, okay? I'll tell you what might be worth it. Well, using this trigger. I mean, do we dare just send a Gidatsu to kill that? Sure. Then we'll pass. We're not gonna get rushed too bad. And now we have 2 other Gidatsus, and we can just kill one of the 4 drops that are bound to come out now. We don't really want to hit them because we want to keep them right around that threshold of being able to kill their 4 drops. But the other thing I was going to do is Kuzan this down to life. That may be a little too slow. The card discard would hurt Belo really bad. So that would have been a good idea. But I'm afraid it would have just been a little too slow. All right, with Gidatsu, the only thing I want to be able to hit next turn is Limburg. That's a little unfortunate. We'll get some top in at least. All right, so I definitely want to take out this. I don't know if Raigo is going to be too helpful. They will probably run Dragon. But I definitely want... That's too big of a body. I definitely want that gone. If I had a blocker, I would play it, but we are going to pass. They have not leadered abilitied yet. Leadered abilitied? Leader abilitied? Something like that. I don't know. I have GG written from an older game. They obviously left before I could say GG. Also, it's really snowy right now. I hate to date this video, but like, I've not been able to leave my house since Sunday? If even? Okay, so we can't get Atsu anything. Yes, we can. That's probably the worst thing you could have played. We can still get Atsu stuff. But we're going to be at 9 Dawn next turn. So hopefully we'll top deck a Yamato. Yamato would go so hard. But we could Katakuri something back into life. Like the blocker. That way we know they have no counter on last life. We don't even have to worry about it. But no matter what, if they start swinging in the board, we have bodies to swing back into the smaller bodies with. Oh, no, something's going to die. That was smart. That was a really good play. All right, we definitely have to take that. We will use this. Hopefully poke out a Yamato. Still no Yamato. We honestly probably don't even need that many Gidatsus at this point. We want to leave... I don't know if we need any Gidatsus anymore, actually. I'll give you a 1. Just because I know the onslaught is coming. So he's at 4, 5, 6, 7. We definitely want to counter this because I don't want to give too many cards up. If he decides to swing, they'll just let us cycle. We don't need that many Katakuris. All right, this is getting... So one thing we could do is Katakuri this back into life. Then use these 2 to clear some bodies. Did they save it? Okay, they block, which is actually kind of good. So I think I'm going to swing into Belo Betty, actually, just to guarantee I take a body off board. And then we're going to put you on top of my life and hopefully get Yamato. That's what we really need right now. No Yamato is kind of screwing us over. But luckily, that's why this card is so good. Oh, gosh. We might actually lose here. Yeah, we're not seeing any of our pieces. I mean, we saw... It looked really good. Oh, yeah. This is looking really ugly. This is probably GG. They're going all in right now. So we're going to hope that we get some good counter off of this. We also don't have that You're the One anymore because we had to ditch it. If we can live this turn, we should be in a pretty decent spot, though. Because they're low on hand, we'll be able to clear board pretty easy, and we can heal off of ace. We might go into next turn at 0. Okay, they're swinging into bodies, which is not a bad thing. We'll take, use trigger. Still no... Oh my gosh. Do we keep the ace? Yeah. Maybe. God, still no Yamato, man. That's craziness. They have 3 more swings. We'll take... Ooh, that's lucky. Use trigger. Get rid of 1 ace, and then get rid of a 2K. That was really lucky. We can for sure counter out of the blocker hit. We'll take the 7K. And then they don't decide that was smart. All right, so let's just Clear up a little bit of board. They'll probably give us a free block on that one. No. Let's take out the 5K. Cool. And we'll heal with ace. Take out the 4K. So we cleared board. They've used a ton of Inazumas, so I don't know how likely it is that one of these cards will rush. So they have at most 3 hits. It's not enough to kill us. They're probably going to want to try to clear board. It does behoove me to save my board up a little bit. Yeah, okay, no, board is definitely getting cleared. Yeah. Oh, they're using their whole hand to clear this ace. Huh. Was that a good idea? I mean, yeah, you got it. We'll take one. Is that worth? I think so. We get another Katakuri, which is not bad. I really want to heal, though. I guess Katakuri, a blocker, will be good enough. We can actually finally put, let's just go ahead and swing 5 into Karasu. And if they block, we'll kill Koala. And then we'll put Karasu on the bottom of life and play a blocker and pass. That was actually the better play we could have done. They're running out of options. Do we save this? Let's see, I'd have to use 2 2Ks, 9, 10, 11, 12. I mean, we could just block it. I'm crazy. I'm gonna trust in the top deck. Finally! So they're at 4 life. We just swing 6 face. That might have been incredibly stupid and risky. But we can definitely go for a game next turn. Now, we need him 4 times. We'll have 4 swings. These 3 will definitely connect, and then I just go all in. Unless they Karasu counter. It could be a Karasu blocker counter. So this is how you win with Enel. You just stall the game out until they're in this state where they have no cards in hand, no matter how iffy and sticky the situation looks. And now we're at 2 life. We're chilling. We're mad chilling. Another Yamato even. Maybe we'll stall it out even more. And then he concedes. Yeah, that is... We started finally getting all of our Yamatos there. I mean, we did have... it won't tell me how many cards in the deck we had. But if we know... Okay. Pretty fun, huh? People really hate this deck. People really hate this deck. Pretty stupid. Nah. Nah. Pretty epic. I love it. I love this deck. So, I guess we're just gonna go into the next game before this guy gets mean. Oh no, he's a good sport. Okay. Next game. All right, a good showcase for the deck would be to go into Doflamingo. Also, that last opponent was actually pretty good of a sport. So we're going second. I like having Gadatsu. I wish I was going first, though. I could mulligan for a Kuzan, but I can't guarantee. Like, this is okay. We're going to do it. We live on the edge. Hey, we got a way better hand. I'm glad I mulliganed. I've learned lately, if you just say F it, we ball, good things might happen to you. Now, if he Hail Marys and he's going to Hail Mary and get a 4 cost out. All right, it doesn't matter. We'll take, I mean, sure. So we've got 4 Dawn. We can't use Kuzan because it's a 4 cost. The best thing we can do is just swing 9 into 6 and see if it dies. They're going to give me a lot of cards early. I love that. We'll take it. Yes, we'll take that. Oh, wait. No, we won't, actually. We got to play around pudding. See, I'm learning. I didn't mean to use that. I I did not mean to use that. Oh God. I really did not mean to use that. Oh, that's gonna cost us the game, maybe. Let's swing 6 into Weevil. Just eat a card. Yum, 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 yum. Then we'll pop the other Weevil and pass. I was just reorganizing my cards in my hand, and then it used the 2K. Oh man, I don't want to play around putting that much. We'll take. Ooh. Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh my God. I'm so dumb. I wasn't even paying attention to the fact that I didn't have any counter. Do I want this one to go on YouTube? You know what? You know, you all make fun of me like crazy for misplays. And you all call me out so much for misplays. You know what? I'm going to show you can still beat a Dofi, even if you misplay. Now, if I lose... what are we going to be at? 7, 8. We'll be at 8 Dawn next turn. We're at threat of losing. Kidatsu is a pretty good top deck. So we need 5 Dawn for that. Let's swing 6 here. Gobble, gobble. 2 here. And pop. Pass. Now, our hand is what you would call horrible. So if we can somehow survive this turn, then we should be good. So I don't think they'll swing with Teach. Can't believe I did. I was like, I still use 2K, yeah, whatever. And then that's why this sim is not always great practice, because it doesn't let you take things back like that. Like, oh wait, I don't have that. I'm gonna take that back. I mean, tournaments probably wouldn't let you do that either, but... Oh, yeah. I'm not saving her. I mean, I couldn't. Are you going to opt to swing? You're not going to opt to swing. So we're at 10. So what we can do is swing 6 here. If he counters. He does not. Let's kill you. Pass. Now we're in a pretty good spot. And now you're like, oh, you still messed up a lot. Now you're at the brain dead part of Enel. You don't even have to think. You just play down the big bodies and you win. You know what? You might be right. But nobody asked. Genuinely, not a soul asked. I'm beefing with nobody. I'm not even live. I'm just beefing with future comments because I'm so insecure. We'll take. We will trigger, see if we can get some counter. We don't need this many Katakuris. We don't need... God, I'm not getting any 2Ks. Do we ditch a Kuzan or do we ditch the other Katakuri? Let's ditch a Kuzan. Kuzan is genuinely going to be useless right now. As much as I was talking up the card. I'm not sure if I'm happy with that or not. I can still heal. What would be better, board clear or heal? Board clear would mean I get to draw. I think we board clear. Yeah, this might have been a good idea. We're gonna keep the Teach just so we can promote bad hand health. And pass. And I got both of my Darishis in the deck in my hand now. So, dude, holy crap. Is this the last one? 1, 2. Nope, it's the third one. Holy snot. They're everywhere. See, this matchup is so good for Enel. Even if you mess up like crazy, you'll probably still win. So we're actually gonna swing with each. Depends how big these swings are. We got 7 and 8 coming through. Do I dare just go to 0? Nope, I sure don't. I love this deck. Dude, okay, but I do need to heal this turn, though. Like, actually. So we will swing 5 into here. Then he's at 5 live. Do we just go ahead and start taking life? I think so. Wow. He's actually going to give up cards. We'll swing 9. So if he wants to clear this, he's going to have to do a lot of Dawn. I know Dofies start to run a few, so we get Gravity Bladed, which is fine. Those two, actually, I didn't really care to have. 7K at face. A Pudding's coming up, so we need to be careful. Which means go ahead and start using bodies that we have that we want to keep. So the question is, do I want to lose this? Yeah, I could just get bounced by Law. It's actually probably not even that good in this matchup. We'll swing 5, see if he gives us a free block. Nope, okay. We're just gonna play, and he concedes. That's the Kamumpkins, man. People don't like, actually it's probably a good idea because he had a Perfume Femur. I actually kind of forgot about Perfume Femur. Let's do a third game, actually. Why not? All right, Purple Luffy. I just did a Purple Luffy game, and it was an intense game. I got no counter and almost won. The dude accidentally passed turn, so I let him have his turn back, and then I accidentally clicked take life too fast and didn't use my last trigger, which was you're the one who should disappear. So I just clicked right through it, like, oh no. But either way, this is a really, really hard matchup. Really hard matchup for Enel now. Because they take their own life, it's hard to actually kill things with it. If he doesn't play a Searcher, if he plays Searchers, oh, that's a really good trigger to get. So Katakuri is going to be decent in this matchup. This is useless now, and Raigo, it looks like this guy's not going to starve me as bad, but Raigo is a good, okay, wait, no, Gidatsu is kind of useless because he's just going to keep taking his life. So Bordon is tough. We will do that, and actually I've learned swing into him. Because Luffy's like to counter, so he won't want to take this. He's going to want to counter it. Because Luffy's don't want to go too low early. So if we swing, then that's good. Yeah. Get counter out of hand. Kind of big brand. See, and they're still taking their own life, which isn't like super ideal, but this game is already feeling a ton better, by the way. So we're at 6 Dawn. We can kill a body. Songoro is definitely what has to go. One thing that really hurt in my last game is that 2 Songoros just stuck on the board way too long. And it just hurt. I think I'm going to ditch the You're the One, since this guy's a little more aggressive. And I will swing 6 into Zoro just to get another card out of hand. Yep. Getting those out of hand, so that means he probably has another one. That's bad, because that makes it really easy for him to just swing into this. No blocker. Yeah, we take that every day. The next turn we're at 7, 8, 9. We are at 9. Yamato, perfect Yamato turn if he doesn't take a life. If he keeps it this at 3 life, then we can Yamato Zoro out of here. 5, I'm not gonna let you have a 5. No blocker. We don't need Gidatsu anyway. Okay, another Luffy Taro. Okay. So another clutch move. I want to heal kinda because he's getting aggressive, but we have a lot of counter. So another idea is to Katakuri Luffy out of here. Oh, we actually have to. We're not at 9 Dawn. What am I thinking? So we will, let's just swing 5 at lead. We'll do, I didn't expect him to take that. We'll do another 5 at lead because I don't think he'll definitely take another one. Yeah. And then we get him out of here and pass. So with 3 2Ks in hand, I feel decent. He's just getting a little too aggro. Like, Luffy just gets too aggro with high cost bodies, but while taking his life, it's just hard to starve him. I don't know what would have been a better play there. I feel like that is about the only play I could have done. I give him the body to swing into, so hopefully he baits and takes that. He's leaving up Daunt. I don't want to waste 2Ks on that. Maybe we just block it because he could play a Sanji. We will... Ooh, clutch. Just kill one of them. And then we got to trash... Probably a Yamato at this point. His ace is going to help us clap back into things. I don't think there's any way he can win it off this turn because Sanji we can take, and then it just takes 3 2Ks to counter out of the other stuff. But we will be at 0. That is if he has Sanji. He's leaving 7 Dawn up, I'm assuming, for Sanji. It could be another Luffy Taro, which would suck. Would suck really bad. I think in that case, we definitely maybe still commit to countering out of everything, just so we're going to be at 2 life next turn. Okay, he's going to swing 9. He's going to swing a lot more than 9. It's another 2K, so that's fine. And then he does this. But yes, we'll have to use 3 2Ks. So that's okay. Alright, Yamato is useless. We can't kill anything with it. Let's swing 8 into here. He's countering. Okay. Now let's swing 10 into here. Then let's swing 5 into lead. 5 into lead. See if he gives us a 1K. Because if he doesn't, then yeah, okay. But I said we could go for lethal next turn. Now he needs a good rush card to win here. And even if he does rush, he has to go through 2 life cycles for Enel. The triggers could be good. I hate relying on triggers in the down to this though. Because it's like when you're playing against Yellow, they're always going to trigger good. But when you're playing as Yellow, you never trigger good. Resolve. But in this case, we trigger really doggone good. That was hot. That was really hot. And with 4 cards in hand, I think we definitely have lethal next turn. And with Luffy Taro as the last, I think we're good. Because this is probably a 9-cost Luffy. I can save... He could kill Katakuri with it. In that case, I don't have lethal. It's Sanji. Okay. And he's going to leave some up for Gum Gum Giant, maybe? But if he puts both of these on and swings into Katakuri... okay. 2 Dawn up. Probably for Gum Gum. I think I just play this safe, guys. I really do. It's 8 into 7. 10 into 7. It did have a Gum Gum Giant. Then let's go 5 into 5. Does he give me one of his 2 cards? Yes. So he probably does have another Gum Gum Giant. Nope. Cool. Now we're in a super good spot. Super good spot. As long as you can just get these bodies on board consistently in late game. Mwah, good to go. Golden. 2 cards in hand. He also has 2 cards in hand, though. Just getting these bodies off the board, that hurts sometimes. So you definitely get that. And then he could just stack and swing into one of these. But I do have 2 lives, so we have a good buffer. And we have a 3rd ace in our hand right now. We're going to throw 7 at me. We'll also do this. See if we can't get a little bit more. I don't know if I want either of the new 2 cards I got. What does he have up? 5 Dawn? Yeah, I think I just... Whatever. It's not a rush card. Yeah, it's just Sangoro. So... I mean, we win here, right? Let's just go 5 at lead. I mean, I don't think there's a world we lose this. 10 at lead. 10 at lead. Yep, all 4 of them. It's all 4. So it got good. GG's. I only had time for 1. But yeah, dude. Enel, he still has a place. Again, Blackbeard, I didn't see any Blackbeards tonight, but Blackbeard is the worry matchup. I think Enel and Shanks isn't too bad for Enel. You just have to know how to maneuver around those high cost big boys, and hopefully you get your Rygos for the 10 costs. But yeah, Darishi for your Rygos against 10 costs Teach and 10 cost Shanks. You might be good to go. Thank y'all for watching. Subscribe, like, and comment and all that stuff. Thank you.